Namaskaram. Ek Tattva. This Brahmand is created by only one Tattva, Paramatma or Brahman. So, in this channel, Ek Tattva, we will go together and find those who also believes in oneness, who believes in Sanatan Dharma. This very first video of this channel is all about Gayatri Mantra, the hidden power of Gayatri Mantra book, which is written by Shri omswamiji. We all know Gayatri Mantra and we chant Gayatri Mantra. We also know that at the Yajnopavit Sanskar, Gayatri Mantra is given to Twitch. Gayatri Mantra is a very powerful mantra and do wonders. It also heals and it gives positive results while chanting. Sadar Naman to Pandit Shri Ram Sharma Acharya who founded Gaytripariwar. Without further ado, let's start reading this book, The Hidden Power of Gayatri Mantra, Shri Om Swamiji. Why this book? I once read a beautiful story that really touched my heart. A master and his disciple were seeking alms and they stopped by a small house. Whether the tiny size of the house was more worthy of one's notice or its dilapidated condition was anyone's guess. Praise the Lord, the master hollered and knocked on the door. We have come for alms. There was no response from anyone who might be inside that one room house. Bhiksham Dehi, he said in a loud voice again and waited for another minute. No one came out. In line with their tradition, he made a third and final call. Soon a little girl came running out. Sorry, master, she said, but we have nothing to give you. The monk looked at her lovingly and said, Don't say no, my daughter. Can you give me a handful of dust from the ground? Dust, she said, surprised. Yes, a handful will do. Obliging the master, the girl bent down, took a bit of mud from the ground, and put it in the master's bowl. He blessed her and walked away with his disciple. The disciple was both intrigued and upset. Intrigued because he thought his master's action was absurd, and upset for their tradition permitted alms from one house only on any given day. Who eats dust will have to do with water today. My master's lost his mind or what? Why, master? He said, unable to control his curiosity. What are we going to do with the dust? We could have just visited the next house and gotten proper alms. My son, the master said, by remaining hungry today, we have transformed one life. The disciple couldn't make sense of this statement while the master continued speaking. I introduced her to the joy and merit of charity. आज धूल दी है, कल फूल भी देगी. Today she learned to give a handful of earth. One day she will give a flower too. So it is with sadhana, the path of elevating your life and others by continuously purifying yourself. Today, if you undertake a basic spiritual practice overcome a small hurdle, tomorrow you will be able to take on a more advanced one, handle bigger challenges. Since my last book on mantras, I have met over 1500 people in one meeting and more than 3000 in groups. A common issue, even compliant, is that what I wrote in that book is daunting, to say the least. Some of the steps were not clear. They said that it's very hard to muster the courage to undertake intense sadhana, that if I could recommend it just one sadhana, which one would it be? And finally, if I could give them a simpler method, something that appears more within reach, it would motivate them. It made me think, and like the monk in our story, I thought, if I could introduce you to a simpler, read easier way of sadhana today, then who knows, tomorrow you may feel confident and motivated to take on something more intense. After all, when you go to learn music from a teacher, not every student spends his time learning ragas. Some just want to be able to sing or play simple songs and find joy in that. I have written this book with the view that at least I should introduce you to the power, rewards, and joy of sadhana. For instance, once you know how to play, sing a few songs, you may feel inclined to go deeper. In doing so, I am still expounding on the 36 crore steps of sadhana, as well as giving you the much shorter method of using only 7K steps. You can undertake whichever you like, more based on your temperament, schedule, and goals. Both ways are almost equally rewarding, one being more immersive than the other. Thank you for trusting me. It is the basis of my inspiration and writings. As always, in this book, too, I share with you the truth as I know it. Even for a moment, I don't forget that my utmost duty is not to fascinate you with tall claims of something out there, something supernatural, but to share with you the miracles of what's inside us naturally. This discovery is just as beautiful, empowering, and liberating. Let's take a walk. Today, I end this video here. Next chapter is Why Gayatri Mantra. Thanks for watching. I don't have any subscriber. I'm just reading this book for my knowledge and my pleasure, but I just want to share it with someone. So I think about a channel. I don't know who is going to my first subscriber, but if you subscribe my channel, then please also like it. Well, as I said, I don't have any subscriber till now, so it is Swantah Sukhai. I also want to add about Shri Om Swamiji. Om Swami has touched the lives of millions around the world through his bestsellers on spirituality and wellness. An MBA from University of Technology, Sydney, he has built a multi-million-dollar business. An unconventional monk, he is the brain behind the fastest growing meditation and kindness movement in the world, Black Lotus. Om Swamiji writes on his blog, OS taught me twice a month, and stays away from all forms of social media. But you can find easily his YouTube videos, which are very enlightening. If you want to start your journey towards spirituality, then please subscribe and please share your experiences too. So, till next time, thanks for watching. Namaskaram.